kembali lagi di Bintan, bincang ini itu menyenangkan. Bersama saya Revi Anggi sebagai host, episode 3 Bintan kali ini akan membantu teman-teman belajar bahasa Inggris di English Zone. Program Bintan sendiri merupakan program edukasi yang dikemas dalam bentuk pembelajaran yang menyenangkan, dan di English Zone ini tujuan kami adalah untuk meningkatkan keterampilan bahasa Inggris dengan cara yang menarik melalui pembahasan yang ringkas namun jelas mengenai tata bahasa, kosakata, pelafalan, dan sebagainya. Kami percaya bahwa belajar bahasa Inggris akan lebih menyenangkan jika dibuat lebih menarik. Maka dari itu, kami berusaha menciptakan lingkungan belajar yang nyaman untuk teman-teman semua. Nah, untuk mendukung pembelajaran tersebut, di sini kami mengundang kakak pemateri yang akan menemani kalian belajar bahasa Inggris nih. Oke, halo Kak.
Halo.
Boleh dong perkenalan dulu, namanya siapa, asalnya dari mana biar Sobat Bintan tahu nih pemateri hari ini.
Oke. Halo Sobat Bintan, perkenalkan nama aku Mohammad Irfan, bisa kalian panggil Kak Irfan. Aku mahasiswa Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia 2019. Aku aslinya dari Bukit Tinggi, Sumatera Barat.
Bukit Tinggi ya, jauh banget, jauh-jauh ke UPI Bandung nih buat menimba ilmu ya. Kalau boleh tahu, hobinya Kak Irfan ini apa sih?
Aku tuh sebenarnya suka banget nonton film, Kak.
Nonton film?
Iya,
Film
iya.
favoritnya apa tuh?
Aku suka banget Marvel sih.
Marvel ya, berarti film-film luar ya?
Bener banget.
Biasanya kalau nonton film kayak gitu pakai subtitle nggak sih?
Nah, memang itu tantangan ya buat kita, buat
Iya.
sambil belajar juga. Kadang aku membiasakan diri buat tanpa
Iya.
subtitle sih, Kak.
Oke, kalau gitu apa sih yang bikin kakak tertarik buat belajar bahasa Inggris gitu?
Jadi sebenarnya aku suka banget ya bahasa
Iya.
apapun itu. Nah, apalagi aku mau lanjutin pendidikan aku, insya Allah untuk S2 di luar negeri nih.
Amin, Sobat Bintan aminin ya. Oke, nah kalau gitu apa sih bagian yang paling menarik dari belajar bahasa Inggris menurut Kak Irfan nih?
Yang aku suka dari belajar bahasa Inggris itu
Iya.
Kak, kita tuh bisa belajar dengan berbagai cara gitu.
Iya.
Nggak cuman di kelas, tapi kita juga bisa belajar dari film, main game, dan banyak hal gitu. Nggak
Oke.
cuman di kelas doang.
Jadi bisa belajarnya tuh lebih menyenangkan gitu
Bener,
ya.
seru banget, Pan.
Kalau kayak gitu apa sih manfaat yang dirasakan gitu ya dari belajar bahasa Inggris melalui cara-cara menyenangkan tersebut?
Dengan cara-cara tersebut yang aku rasakan ya, itu menambah percaya diri aku gitu.
Percaya
Apalagi dari public speaking aku juga
Oke.
dilatih gitu.
Oke, kalau kayak gitu nih, karena kita udah kenalan sama pemateri hari ini, boleh dong spoiler kita hari ini mau belajar apa sih sama Kak Irfan?
Nah, sebenarnya tadi aku udah spill dikit nih
Oke.
tentang yang mau kita pelajari.
Apa
Kira-kira
tuh?
apa
Aduh,
ya?
nggak nyadar aku. Apa tuh?
Nah, kita bakal membahas tentang talking about self.
Oke, talking about self. Kenapa sih penting belajar mengenai talking about self itu?
Nah, talking about self ini tentunya seperti kita untuk menjelaskan bagaimana diri kita. Tentunya dalam hal memperkenalkan diri dalam suatu permulaan itu sangat penting.
Oke, jadi yang paling penting itu kenalan ya.
Benar.
Oke, karena udah dikasih gambaran materi hari ini tentang apa, yuk Sobat Bintan kita langsung aja belajar mengenai talking about self bersama Kak Irfan.
Hi Bintan mates, I'm Irfan and I will share about some materials of talking about self. Talking about self means that we introduce ourselves to let people know more about who we are. It always takes a while for people to know about us. Moreover, through texts like chats or letters. Therefore, by talking about ourselves, we can make people know about us better and faster. And then, how to use it in daily life of practically? You might be wondering about it. Talking about self is similar to introducing yourself. It is simply one of the most important things to do in our society. If you want to have friends, you should be able to introduce yourself. Now, let's take a look at this text. Read along and listen carefully to the letters that Saidah sent to her new pen friends, Alia. Assalamualaikum, Alia. It was very interesting to read your letter about yourself and your hometown. I would really like to be your pen friends. I'm a 16 years old school student from Johor Bahru in Malaysia. Actually, I attend an Islamic boarding school just outside the city, but my family live in Kuala Lumpur. My elder sister is medical doctor. She will get married soon. My younger brother is elementary school student in KL, but he often writes to me via email. My favorite subjects are social science. I like history very much. It helps me know more about how different countries exist in the past. At school, we are supposed to use English all the times, even when we are in the dormitory. So we have become quite fluent, although sometimes we slip back into Malay, which is our mother tongue. As for hobbies, I'm really into songs and music. My favorite singer is Yusuf Islam, whose former name was Cat Steven. He's so cool. Another singer I like is Maher Zain with his religion song. My favorite Malay singer is of course Siti Nurhaliza. I also like watching movies, especially comedies. The actor I like the best is Tom Cruise. I'm really into books. I like reading novels and short stories, mostly by Malay authors who probably you haven't heard of. I like some writers in English, like J.K. Rowling, and Indonesian writers too, like Adra Hirata and Ahmad Fuadi. My dream when I'm older is to be a writer that science fiction books set in the distant future. I'd really love to come to Indonesia someday. I heard that it has the largest number of Muslims of any country. A book that I've just read mentioned that there are some magnificent places to visit, such as Bali, Sulawesi, Papua, and Borneo. So what about you? Do you want to visit my country? Wassalam, Saidah. Let's break down the topics based on the letter in talking about self. You have read the text before. Now, what are the information about Saidah that you guys found in the letter? From the letters, we know that these are major things that a person usually share while talking about themselves. Name, age, place of living like city, country, family, hobbies, and interests. From those things I mentioned, let's get to know what are the functions of those all. First of all, we always start by our name. Simple thing but the most important. We can say, "Hi, my name is Mohammad Irfan. You can call me Irfan." Second is age. By the age, we can tell someone's generations. Are they Gen Z, millennials, or something? Which is every generation sometimes has unique characteristic. Third is where you're living or where you come from. By saying this, people can imagine our look or even our culture. For example, I'm from Indonesia, so it means commonly Southeast Asian has brown skin and super nice. You can be more specific by telling which city you are come from. Like we can say, I'm Indonesia and I live in Bandung City. Next is when we are talking about ourselves, it's always good to tell about who we love. So family is the nice thing. We can tell about parent, sibling, or even your pet. Next is hobbies. By telling hobbies, we can find something in common with people we talk to, so we can share each other and get to know more. Last but not least, you can share about unique things about you to determine who you are. Unique things can be education, traits, or anything. And that's all for today's material. I'm hoping that you know knowing that to understand the materials of talking about self and can imply it in during daily life. Let's see in the drama after this only on English Zone.
Hey, you're the new student, right?
Yes, it's my third day. Do you need something from me or what can I help you?
I heard that you're studying abroad before coming to this school. You must be having tons of stories. Could you please tell me more about yourself?
You're the first person who approached me and seemed interested. Okay, I'll tell you more about myself. These days I've been lonely. I'm glad you asked.
Tell me more. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, I will tell you firstly about my name then. My name is Arden. My grandma gave that name to me. She is the kindest person you'll ever met.
Ah, my grandma named me too when I was born. Jinxed.
Whoa, what a coincidence. When I was studying abroad, I lived with her. But since I moved here, I live with my older brother for now.
Oh, you have a brother. Must be nice having a sibling. I don't have any.
I think it is not always fun to have siblings. It is less quiet. Anyway, I love taking a hike or camping. I really like spending my time in nature. Do you like something similar? We could spend in the weekend together.
I'm more an indoor person. I like simple activities, such as reading books, watching movies, or playing games.
You should try going out more. I'm planning to explore the woods near this area. You should be my tour guide.
But have you heard rumors about that area? People said that the place is haunted.
Well,
Nah, setelah menyimak video tadi, sudah lebih paham kan cara penggunaannya gimana? Nah, di video tadi ada beberapa vocabulary yang menarik nih. Yuk, ingat-ingat kembali dan latihan cara pengucapannya.
In this segment, we will learn about vocabularies and how to pronounce it correctly. First, I'll spell the letters, then pronounce the word. After that, it's your turn to pronounce it. You could use these various vocabularies for topics while talking about yourself. First word is nickname. 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 Artinya nama panggilan. Next word is hobby. 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 Artinya adalah hobi. Third one is interest. 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 Artinya ketertarikan. The next one is hometown. 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 Artinya kampung halaman. Now is the fifth word. Family. 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 Artinya keluarga. Now the word is school. 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 Artinya sekolah. Next word is introduce. 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 Artinya memperkenalkan. Next one is uniqueness. 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 Artinya keunikan. And the last vocabulary for today is ambition. 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 Artinya cita-cita. Now, it's your turn. Try to repeat those vocabularies and don't forget to practice a couple of times. Remember, practice makes perfect.
Nah, Sobat Bintan, vocabulary of the day tadi adalah materi terakhir kita untuk episode kali ini. Terima kasih kepada Kak Irfan sebagai pemateri. Terima kasih kepada Sobat Bintan yang setia belajar, mengikuti dari awal sampai akhir. Semoga materinya bermanfaat dan sampai jumpa di Bintan episode selanjutnya.